Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be playing a little bit of PC Building Simulator. I've had a lot of fun with this game recently. They've started releasing more new things, and I think it's actually getting way better, and it's decently realistic. I'm not going to say it's super realistic, but it's pretty realistic. So I think today we're going to be recreating my computer. So I have an H500i. They don't have the i version in this game. Wait, no, I need that fan back. The only thing that I have noticed is loading is a little slow. I'm not exactly sure why. It's just, it's just the game. I don't know. I don't load this slow in any other game. So I have like automatic plugins and stuff because it's really time consuming even though I already know how to do all this stuff. So mine are like mostly braided cables. My processor is an i7-8700K. It's slightly overclocked. I haven't really done much to it though. It runs everything really well though. I've never had a problem with it. Actually, I don't know if I'm using my GPU or CPU to record right now, but it's really worth it. And I almost forgot. Game has music that you can control from your computer. It's really cool actually. And you can play custom music whenever you want. Sorry for my keyboard being so loud. The Yeti's not very nice with mechanical keyboards. So I just have 16 gigs of Trident Z RGB, 3000 megahertz RAM. It's usually fine, except when you run more than 4 Chrome tabs. So I have to go with a graphics card that does look different, but I have an EVGA 1070 Ti. They have this, but that's not a Ti version, so for aesthetics I picked that one, but since they don't have exactly what mine is, I usually just go with like this one, because it's dual fan, but it's not that one exactly. It's definitely not MSI. So my power supply is 750 watt EVGA, but they don't have the exact one. I have the G5, which I've never had a problem with it. It's really nice actually. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I have two 1 terabyte hard drives. And then I have, I think it's 512 that they have on here. But I have a 480 gig SSD. Well, pretty much just 500. My cooler is, let me scroll down a bit. I have the Arctic Freezer 34 esports, but they only have the 33, so I went with that. Then I have, I don't know if they have plain black Corsair fans. They don't, so I just use the ARP black fans instead. But I have two fans in the front and these two in the back, so I'm completely loaded with all my cooling. Intake in the front, and then outtake in the back. So I do also have a couple extra things, like I can't turn on the RGB and things like that. And that's pretty annoying, but this is pretty much it. And you can never forget the USB drive in the back. But this is very similar to my computer. It's gonna have similar performance. And I mean, it has better boot times than this. I don't know why, but sometimes it boots off of the hard drives if you have any. Then you install lighting and things like that, and then you can just restart. You can change all your RGB settings too, which is really nice. I like that. Mine right now, this you can't change on my GPU. It's white. It's regular EVGA white. My motherboard is blue, and the case RGB strips are all blue, but they don't have case colors for whatever reason. And then I'm gonna change the RAM to white. And then my keyboard and mouse are rainbow. But yeah, this is pretty similar to my computer. The lighting is a lot different in game though. So we're gonna build one more computer. I think I'm gonna do an all MSI computer, because I haven't done too many MSI computers lately, so I think I'm gonna go with, I really like this one. This is all the in-game music too. But if you want to start getting like more into computers and stuff, this is a really good game for that. I like it. Let's go for the beefiest MSI computer we can. So an X399 motherboard. That's how you do it. They don't have the 3000 series processors yet, but they're making them soon. They don't have the higher end ones. MSI doesn't make RAMs, so we're gonna go with the Trinity Royal. Gold or silver though? I think we're gonna go with silver. Yeah, we're going with 32 gig sticks. So in the end, we're gonna end out with 256 gigs of straight 32 megahertz RAM. So this computer is gonna be really powerful compared to anything else. I'm like going with 2 terabyte M.2s. I just go with these because they're one of the slimmer variants. And this motherboard can support 3, so that means we have 6 terabytes of all NVMe storage, which is gonna be way faster. And we can fit 2 SSDs in the back, so that'll be nice. I think we'll have to change the cables to red, just because it's MSI. MSI, I'd like to think of as red, so I really like this case. It's pretty nice. We'll go with a 1600 watt Corsair power supply, just to make it as powerful as possible. Computers are definitely one of the bigger things that are harder to build that most people think of, but it's really not as tough as it seems. I've built a couple. I've built a handful, and it's pretty fun. Hey, wait. I said I was gonna do... I was thinking that I was gonna do some water cooling. That's really cool. They have all sorts. So the XR7s are a little bit thicker, so I usually go with the XR5s. And that takes up as much room as I need it to. And obviously we gotta go with a 2080 Ti. I like these ones, the copper ones. So we're gonna go with dual, and these are completely RGB on the bottom, which is really nice looking. So some things you could probably fit in real life, but in the game, you can't, which kind of sucks. But and then I've been going with a lot of the Corsair, Corsair CPU blocks. They look pretty nice. So I'll go with black. Alright, so next I think we're gonna go with pipes. Or we'll go with connectors first. Which I think we're gonna pick red for that. And now I like to do the rigid pipes because you can completely customize it on your own. But if you're just trying to get a quick build done, then it would definitely be easier to do the other kind. Yep, so I like to have my pipes as perfect as possible, basically. So I'm going to bring that down. Move it over a little bit. Take this a little bit closer. Ta-da! So this isn't really a thing you'd want to do on your actual computer, but I like to have both of these because it's not going to affect the way it looks, and I'm mainly building it for the look. So I think we're about done. All we got to do is put some, I'm going to put UV opaque coolant in here. This is going to filter all the way through. Now that all this is filtered through, we can put everything back together and see it boot. Dust filter on the front, or on the top. So I like to mess with lighting first, but other people you can just download whatever stuff on here you want. So like I can change everything. I can change all of it to rainbow. But I'm gonna go with like just static red. Let's see what that looks like. Now we'll put the side panel on. Lighting is a little different in this game, but it's really nice looking. Yeah, but I like this type of computer. But yeah, probably gonna be upgrading my GPU later as well, from a 1070 Ti to like a 2070 Super, I was thinking. But I'm probably gonna wait until the next series of GeForce GPUs come out. So it'll probably be around mid next year, I would expect. So usually update every year. Alright, well we're gonna end the video here, and I'll see you in the next video. Probably to make some more PCs. See you guys later. Peace.